wavaayo n'otegeeza abanansi nga ababaka ba paalamenti omulamu oguliwo kubanja abantu ababuzibwawo abatalabika, era n'ogamba tokuddayo kulinnya mu paalamenti nga gavumenti evuddeyo ne ripooti ng'erimu ensa. Bw'eba nga terimu nsa temugenda kuddayo kuyingira mu paalamenti. Ku olwo nga leader opposition lwe yavaayo kwandukula ripooti ya gavumenti gye yaleeta, twalaba nga sipiika wa paalamenti avaayo ng'agamba nti ensonga bwe yali atambuza paalamenti yali agamba nti ensonga eggwa leero lwennyini njagala eggwe leero, ku nkomerero tekyasoboka. N'abategeeza ati mujasooka mu miitingi nga bwe leader opposition omukyala akuli akakiiko kakeddembe ly'obuntu ne sipiika ku ssaawa 4 twali tulowooza ati ng'olwedde ensonga eyo kwolwo wetaggwa mu paalamenti mugenda kuddamu nga mumaze okutuula mu miitingi yammwe ne sipiika n'omukyala akuli akakiiko kakeddembe ly'obuntu. Naye twagenda okulaba following day esente zino omupulezidenti zaali kwogerako ez'ennyongereza olunaku lwaddirira bwe zaayita, ate nga olwedde omulama gwagamba bannayuganda mugenda okudda mu paalamenti nga abantu bamaze okukola ki okukomawo. Kati suubire abannayuganda basuubire ku nsonga ng'eyo eyimiridde etya?
Should we do question and answer, or we take the questions? We take the questions and then answers will be given later.
Mr. Patrick Senyan, Parliament kibuuzo ekigenda wa President. Ebbanga erya abakulembeze ba Parliament bali mu opposition, bakamishona n'abatuula ku lukiiko lirabika liweddeko. President, tusaba otubulire update ku nsonga eyo mutuuseewa, abantu bazzaayo olina abalala b'oteekateeka oba twagale ku nsonga eyo.
Thank you. Eddie, there is a hand behind you.
Okay. My name is Becca Batten. I have two questions. You have said that, Mr. Chabran, you said that your words were taken out of context. What exactly was taken out of context? Because you just repeated what you said there. So can you point to us what exactly was taken out of context in what we had, you said at the BBC? And number two also, all of your MPs who were in Parliament that time voted for this law. And you only pointed at 2 people who you say work from Museveni. So I want to know, do they all take the blame that they work from Museveni? Because the charge was they supported the law because they work from Museveni. So do you, and you're only pointing at 2 people, do you now want to take responsibility that all your MPs in Parliament who voted for this law actually work from Museveni? And lastly, the last time you talked about corruption in Parliament, you said that there were MPs who were given money, then 40 million. And I actually attended that press conference. You gave them days to return the money. The person who tried to return the money actually turned around and said he never got the money. So why would we take you on your word now when you warned them that they shouldn't take the money? Yet the other time you did nothing about those who took the money, and in your words you said they took the money. So why would we take anything you say now that you warned them, yet last time you warned them and they didn't return the money?
Thank you. Can we also have a question from the ladies? We have ladies with them. The lady, please.
Is that called on Scovia Makamia? Ekibuuzo Beka kibuuziza naye tujja kukifunako mu Luganda. Ababaka abalumirizibwa ekibiina nti abamu bakola ne President Museveni. Ku babaka abo abayisa etteeka ly'ebisiyaga bakola kituufu oba bakola kikyamu?
Thank you, Carlton. The last question.
Nze Uganda Sababa TV. Nandyagadde nga National Unity Platform nveeyo emunatuisizaako ku alipoota ya minisita w'ensonga z'omunda General Muhoozi yavaayo n'awa eri parliament ng'alaga nti nga L.O.P mutaataganya okunoonyereza kwe bali mu ngalo ebitongole ebikuumaddembe mugaana abantu okwogera ku nsonga zino nga bayogera n'ebitongole bino. N'ensonga endala ey'okugamba nti temwawaayo bikwata ku bantu bano abaabula ebimala naye ng'ate mu mwagamba mwabiwaayo gavumenti nevayo negamba temwawaayo ebimala.
Thank you. We are going to have the response to the questions. And the first question was addressed to L.O.P, Honorable Matthias Mpuga. So I request him to come and make his response.
Thank you, Comrade Nubian. My brother from the Soga one needed a whole address to so many issues here. But I will respond to you graciously. Thank you for asking the question. First of all, you need to understand with clarity the distinction between the races you asked. Mpuga mu Luganda, Zombi, Nyakuda mu Luganda Menefu. The issues asked are various. First of all, you are asking that we committed that we shall not return to the house until we have clarity relating to the person that disappeared and several other human rights violations. Then you restate that you saw the speaker saying the issue must end on that very day without further ado. One, let me assure you that like the president said, that matter will never end until full accountability is given, and will not end. If you thought the speaker was closing the matter, we opened a fresh page on the matter. You probably need to, and I'll ask the rank and file of the opposition to trust the team in Parliament. Because Parliament matters arise every minute, and it's our job as team leaders to assess the situation and take decisions. Now, when I made a rejoinder to the House, I offered clarity on several questions, and fresh pages were opened. We are now at 3 fronts. Remember, some of the issues we raised were taken to the Commission of Human Rights. Hence the meeting that flopped yesterday, for the reasons I informed the nation yesterday via the press conference I offered in the afternoon. Secondly, the second layer of questions or issues or problems or violations were given to 2 committees of Parliament, the Committee of Human Rights and the Committee of Internal Affairs. Those 2 committees will certainly receive their terms of reference this week from the House Speaker, consulting with the opposition in Parliament. Our people will be able to table their issues to be very clear and psyched. The issues taken to the Committee of Human Rights and Internal Affairs relate to violation of human rights amongst fishing communities. A matter we have variously raised in Parliament, and nobody was moved until we moved the House to finally have that matter referred to committees. I shall ask our people to go and testify, to go and offer evidence over violations, rape, murder, and all sorts of violations that were visited on our people in the fishing communities. That matter is still alive. The matter of missing persons is most alive. That's why you see Miss Wanga, they're panicking and fidgeting and making error after error. The dead are not dead. So until evidence, until clarity is offered as to their whereabouts, nobody can put away that matter. Rest assured, my brother. Then the second leg of your question related to, again, the matter relating to money in Parliament, which is the second again question my brother from Baba was asking variously. Now, note this. It is the L.O.P, through the Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi, our Shadow Minister of Finance, that raised a red flag on the supplementary get to understand that it was our part. We offered a whole text in the form of a minority report to Parliament that was not taken by a vote. You know, Parliament is always by a vote or by proclamation. So the minority was rejected, but the issues we raised to the minority, raised by the Honorable Mwanga, Honorable Oshabe, Patrick Nsamba, the Honorable Namuga Goreti, the issues stuck. And they are the subject of the matter the President referred to as attempts to bribe members of Parliament. Note that no member has picked money, but the money is in the supplementary. And we are raising a red flag to all and sundry that that money is illegally contained in the supplementary. Therefore, we do not expect any member of Parliament subscribed to the opposition to go or to get that money. If the money is in your account, our expectation is that you will return it to sender. If the money is given to you in cash, our expectation is that you reject it. That is the red flag the President has raised. Now, my brother from Baba, your question was relating to, may I remember anyone?
Minister of Internal Affairs.
Yeah, the Minister of Internal Affairs issues. But I have a whole text of 23 pages that I submitted to the media relating to the rejoinder I made. There are very particular issues that debunked all submissions from Internal Affairs, including denial of location of the missing persons. One of the submissions I made to the House, which I laid on table, is video evidence locating every missing person. Their families, their relatives, their homes is attached. It's now an asset of Parliament. So denial of existence is no more. I even gave examples of Mr. Damulira, who went missing. For the record of the nation and the House, Mr. Damulira was traced by the Human Rights Commission and the police and was located at CMI in 2022. That is on the record of Parliament. So CMI must produce Damulira, dead or alive. So on the record of Parliament. There was no rebuttal from Internal Affairs to deny or reject my submission. So effectively, there was admission that indeed the Human Rights Commission and the police located Damulira at CMI. So whoever is in charge of CMI must produce Damulira, because we located him. We are also able to locate Mr. Wangolo at UPDF barracks in Kakiri. We were able to submit details, including submission of the health chairperson of his area, in whose presence he was picked. With the 5 others, the 4 were returned, Wangolo never returned. So Wangolo is with the UPDF in Kakiri. To put that on the record of Parliament. A parliamentary record is a parliamentary record. Nobody can erase it. Even when we are long gone, the children and grandchildren of Damulira will demand for Damulira from those who are in charge of the UPDF in Kakiri, CMI, and other places. So my brother, our records were never debunked. The records are there. So whatever the Minister of Internal Affairs was saying then is long put at the dustbin of history. It's long obtained. We debunked it, and there was no rebuttal. There was total admission. That's why we said now we need fresh investigations. Thank you. Mr. President, with your indulgence, can I kindly ask my Shadow Minister for Finance to come and clarify on the issue that was the subject of his minority report that informs part of the controversial 50 billion meant for Parliament. With your indulgence, Honourable One.
Thank you, Mr. President.